Picture a place where machines dance on the edge of impossibility, excavators spinning mid-air, defying gravity like martial artists in an action movie. This isn't your everyday construction site. It's a high-octane show where steel and mud collide, and precision meets brute force. You really have to witness it to believe it. In this scene, it's all about technique. Instead of using chains, a strong tow rope was chosen, allowing more flexibility and force without risking damage. A sharp jerk on the line can work wonders, more effective and safer too. Even if the rope snaps, the danger is minimal. Smart thinking, solid execution. The operator locks the differential to synchronize the wheels. That's key. The real problem? The vehicle's belly is stuck on something underneath, a root, a boulder, preventing any traction. But they figure it out. And when it's over, the extraction is textbook, no broken parts, no injuries. Clean, calm, and impressive. Just when it seemed all was lost, the outcome flipped in a heartbeat. Relief washed over everyone. The driver's safe, and the operation is a success. It's like a plot twist in real time. Meanwhile, in Poland, days of relentless rain have turned cornfields into swamps. Harvester access. Almost. Impossible. Transport logistics? A nightmare. It's a vivid reminder that farming isn't just planting and picking, it's strategy, resilience, and split-second decisions in ever-changing conditions. This is so satisfying to watch. When the land fights back, skill is everything. Getting through terrain like this isn't just about horsepower, it's about nerve. And when they get it right, it's nothing short of heroic. Here's the deal, a John Deere 1075, tipping the scales at over 6 tons, sank into a muddy trap. No single tractor could drag it out. So they doubled up, 2 machines, sharing the strain, maximizing torque, and minimizing rope stress. It's a masterclass in teamwork. Now, for something icy. There was a bold attempt to freeze over a road, but nature didn't play nice. The frost ran deep, and the MTZ tractor drove into trouble's waiting arms. The danger wasn't immediate, but it was coming. What happens when a Jeep goes head-to-head with a heavy Ursus in a tug of war? Sparks fly. Literally and figuratively. The Ursus has the muscle, no doubt. But unless its driver finds a rhythm, stops overworking the clutch, he's risking everything. Sometimes, the solution is absurdly simple. Instead of gunning it forward, a quick shift into reverse could have avoided the whole mess. Stop. Hold up. One more inch and disaster could strike. Deep water crossings are always risky. And that last maneuver? It was cutting it close. From a veteran's perspective, this stunt flirted with mechanical failure. The radiator fan can snap. Belts can tear. But this time, they made it. Barely. That run was messy, but everyone came out victorious. Tractors like the Hercules series and its siblings never get the praise they deserve. Underrated legends. The raw force of the K701. Mind-blowing. Watch it churn through terrain like a beast born from the earth itself. Then there's the mud, splattering like brown rain, coating the field and turning it into quicksand. Without assistance, the driver would have been there till nightfall. Mud, in this world, is the silent villain.
Uncle Ken got her stuck in the side road.
It swallows wheels and shreds patience. Then there's ice. Treacherous, deceptive. A poorly balanced car can break right through. Tractors, though, with their steady center of gravity and grippy tires, become unlikely saviors. When a Rockavicha 76D takes on snow that's knee-deep, it's like watching a snowplow on steroids. Unstoppable. Steam-powered monsters roared to life in 2011 during a historic showdown in Welland. Two giants from a bygone era, the NZ McLaren 1242 and Cornwall's Tandem 897, battled it out like mechanical gladiators. It wasn't just nostalgic. It was legendary. Now, let's talk about smoke. Excess smoke often points to injector issues or a pump failing to generate pressure. When oversized drops of fuel hit the cylinders, they don't burn properly. Hence the smoke. Diagnosis: a leaky injector or pump malfunction. Sometimes you wonder, why load one tractor with 2 trailers when you could use 2 separate rigs? Seems like a simpler option when you're hauling logs across treacherous trails. Even the mighty K701 occasionally finds itself stuck and humbled. Even giants need rescuing. And speaking of power, what good is it if the front-wheel drive isn't engaged? With the MTZ, activating that 4WD might have saved the day. Even a modest C360 could have done the job if things were set up right. Then, disaster. The MTZ 3522 was cruising, until it wasn't. One wrong maneuver and bam. It gets sucked straight into a mud hole and slammed to a stop. A brutal reminder that nature doesn't play fair. In another scene, a tractor slips backward as the driver attempts first gear. The culprit? A jammed gearbox. But they don't panic. Step by step, they diagnose and fix the MTZ-82 Belarus right on site. That's farmside mechanical brilliance. Still not impressed. Here's a challenge. Pick your favorite, New Holland T7.260 or Deutz FAHR Agritron 200. 2 titans, 1 rope, and a tug of war for the ages. Let the comments decide who wins this battle of steel and horsepower. Comment a 1 if your jaw dropped, a 0 if it didn't. Every view fuels the fire behind this channel. So keep them coming. Winter doesn't just freeze the ground, it freezes progress. Black ice made every hay delivery a risky mission. Tires lost grip, boots slipped, and every bale felt like it weighed a ton more. This is winter farming. It's not for the faint-hearted. Then there's the little win. No all-wheel drive, and yet the job still gets done. That's grit. That's savvy. Thought the 7510 could handle the load? No. That semi was stuck solid. Time to call in the 8770, a true powerhouse. With a few calculated moves, the bigger beast gets the job done. Sometimes, brute force wins. Let's talk logistics. Cramming 240 bales of hay onto one truck sounds efficient, until it has to navigate a narrow farm path. Sometimes making 2 trips is just smarter. Here's a fun challenge. Did this video make your brain flip? If yes, hit us with a 1. If not, drop a 0. Either way, we're creating moments that surprise, delight, and inspire, and your clicks keep the wheels turning. Now meet the skidder LKT. '81T. Mud? It eats it for breakfast. Snow? Just more terrain to conquer. Rocks? Hardly a hiccup. This isn't just a machine. It's a force of nature. A relentless juggernaut that pushes forward no matter what stands in its path. That was a ride and a half. Got thoughts? Drop them in the comments. Smash that thumbs up and hit subscribe if you're hungry for more down and dirty action. Because the next time rubber hits mud, you'll want front row seats.